Welcome back to the channel. My name is NutRaze and we shall be playing some PLO 50, preferably on RunItOnce. But seeing as right now there are no tables going, I don't know what happened. So we'll substitute with microgaming for the time being. Because I was playing a little bit off stream earlier, got into the swing of things, and there were like 30 entries at PLO 50. I have no idea what happened. Not long ago either, like an hour. Oh well. We'll wait it out. And get some microgaming action in the meantime. Fair enough. Change stream title so I know later. This was not just a RunItOnce stream. And there we go. Alright, so first day playing PLO 50 and MPN then. It's unexpected. Well, we'll get there. Taco Ball! Woot! Awesome! I'm glad you like it. I thought it was a fun idea as well. Right. Versus this guy, I mean we're calling this anyway. But this guy is marked in red and I think for a reason. Wow, what a turn. Take it down. Yeah, I dig it too, I must say, the Nutcracker emote. Next up I'm gonna have the giraffe redone. So I like the giraffe, but it really doesn't show up well right now. Hello, okay. Guys, do you. So generally speaking, the microgaming tables really don't look all that interesting currently. They'll have to do. Queen 9-6. Calling always feels like the worst option. Up to pair. We are three ways, otherwise I might have led here quite a bit. I think I'll lead fold. Like this turn really doesn't make any difference for this board. Oh! I'm not sure if I had the right table in view there. I think I had. Yeah, I'm very glad, Taco, that you like it. I wasn't quite sure if people would, so I'm happy to hear that. Right, so what was the ace queen 9-6? Perfectly double suited. Let's see what the solver approach is there. Under the gun open. We're in the small blind. It's under the gun. See, it would just be a fold. What happened?
2 months Shazam.
2 months Shazam, indeed! Gloryman, thank you very much. That is awesome. Thanks, Fate. Wowee. I'll get some new badges soon. I did have a very nice beer indeed. Yesterday was a fine day. Hang on, I think this one... we have a pair, we have... this is iffy. Let's take one off, maybe. Down here it's much nicer if you have aces and get 3-bet by... Wukilainen. Let's see what he has. Kings, huh? Oh, maybe not this time. Looks like we're getting this one. Right on. Yeah, so a very enjoyable night out yesterday. PLO 50, it's not treating me too nicely so far. Having won this one back, we're down 9 buy-ins, but I would say about half of that I deserve, roughly. So, we'll get there. I'm not shocked by that either, like the move-up curse is real. It usually is for me. So that was a nice win though. Yeah, otherwise it's going great, Glory. Took the day off yesterday. I was considering taking the day off today to put some studying time in. And I might actually take off the night. I'm not sure yet. I'll play it by ear. Sat down at a new table where there's a different guy marked in red. This guy, incidentally, ain't really that much on the Maniac side. I really don't have a tag for those guys. The giraffe. It's for can't come up with the word, hang on. For graphs. So if you show a graph from your poker tracker or something, people often call it a giraffe. But it needs to show up much more. There was like a first draft a friend of mine did, and I'll have the artist that did the Nutcracker emote. Well, isn't that nice? And the upcoming logo, I'll have her redo it. Here we get raised blind versus blind. We have suited kings. That is not a terrible board. Giving us the flush draw. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm folding this for pot. Cool. So this one I'll leave, incidentally. Right now I'm not looking to play deep. And this dude is pretty loose aggressive here. High 3-bet. Has us covered. I think that's fine. Here, however. Interesting one. Top pair and the open-ender, huh? 4 ways. Below 20 table. Fine one to check. That's a fine one to river. Can actually close the PLO 20 table. I found an additional PLO 50. Right, so this one I'm leaving. For a couple more days, I'll, not red holding is not going to be the new standard, but first couple of days on a new limit. Especially when I'm still not in profit. Take it easy on the deep stack play. Where are my new badges? Yeah, on that note, where's my new logo? I was really hoping to have had it by now, but I do not. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to switch away from this one, because there's nothing else going on. This one, incidentally, I can probably, yeah, can be raised. Keep it to a raised fold, then sure. Right on. So I had something weird happen earlier. I was trying to watch Ruler's poker stream doing a PLO vision quiz, and all the other channels work fine, but as soon as I tune into his, all I get is a gray screen, and it worked fine for everyone else. Yeah. any of you ever had that, let me know. It was on Chrome. As in, the browser I was using was Chrome. Really strange. Wow, well, you guys do you then. Let's do it right off the bat. We can mark as yellow, tight. Not crazy in any way. Okay, this guy we like. I heard! Woot! RunItOnce Poker in the house! Wow, thank you very much, RunItOnce Poker. I would love to be playing on RunItOnce right now, but something happened to the tables. I'm not sure what. Like, 45 minutes ago I started the PLO tables this afternoon, and we went in quickly from no tables to having like 30 entries, and then I took a break and everybody disappeared. Maybe I'm the easy money on PLO 50 right now. It is possible. RunItOnce Poker in the channel. That is a rare pleasure. Thanks for saying hi, RunItOnce. So, generally speaking, this channel is going to take place on RunItOnce pretty much exclusively from now on, because PLO 50 games have been going down right around the clock, pretty much. Hello, in the house as well. You went all night with Phil Helmut? Thello is in Vegas right now playing cash games. Wow, and we have this crazy guy coming over the top, who incidentally we should mark out right away. Well, against him, you know, he could have anything, but terribly worried about the straight here, especially since I a 9 myself. I forgot on myself. Okay. Maybe I should have been worried. No, not yet. Come on, don't do me like that! Wait, really? You got the better... Aww. So that was a bit nasty here. Getting set over setted. He is definitely someone we're looking to play against more, if we can. Youngie, huh? Yeah, it's really awesome that you played with Phil Helmut. And what were the other names? I forgot. Lane Flag. Elia Lesra, really? I glossed over that when I read it. He really playing against Eli. Awesome. I think we can go for the bet fold. With the 7, it's more close than I'd like, I think. I'm gonna fold anyway, but so check out the matrix. I think the 10-8 is perfectly fine. On a paired board, it's a 3-better. Definitely going in. But, yeah, it's fine. The 10-7 is fine as well. As long as you're perfectly seeing a suited 2 with the ace. this spot. Oh jeez, you played Limit! A man after my own heart! Used to grind Limit something fierce. A Limit poker session, really? And that was your result in Limit then? Wow, then very well done, man. Limit can be against these players. I know Phil Helmut played a lot of Limit coming up. I know Eli is pretty fierce on Limit from what I hear. So man, extra props for winning in that lineup. Wow. That is impressive. Oh, you played PLO most of the night. Okay, yeah, okay. I have Limit Hold'em for some reason. I wanna Oh, that's awesome. That is proper awesome, Tello. That's just a nuts, that story. Not sure that with the Ace-3, I think folding is also an option. Especially with this guy to our left here who likes to come over the top. Maybe not the best, not the wisest call. Get out. Yeah. Wouldn't be in there. That's yeah, I see. Yeah, if you know you have a massive PLO edge, which I'm sure you do. And in Limit Hold'em, you know, you're only gonna use lose that much. Oh, he had left. That is unfortunate. You tilted Helmut. That is the dream. Like, you can quit poker now. Like, that's it. That's all you need. Winning against and tilting Helmut in the process is not even a dream of mine, because I reckon I'll never be in that position. It would be so surreal to me. Oh, wow. That's the thing. Try topping that anytime soon, Tello. Wow. Although you might, now that you're playing in Bobby's room. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Not triple suited. Oh, we have the first RunItOnce table opening. Things are looking up. Oh man, what a sexy flop that would have been for our hand here. But we don't deal in would-have-beens on this channel much. With the 3 and the deuce, I'll... On the button, it's fine. Even in the cutoff, I would likely let this one go. On the button it has to be. Yeah, on the button it's fine. All the ace queens. Single suited get raised there. Most of them get raised called. Actually, that one would have been raise called as well. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, that's where I know the name from. Okay, he's the commentator on the Poker After Dark PLO games. Then Ashby. I mean, triple sweep against the race. We could come over the top. I really don't feel it. This dude is still on the table, which is awesome. Check this king. We hand out king 5-3. Down here, this table is breaking, which is super unfortunate. I'm actually gonna call here. Tens, okay. Here I'm certainly gonna call 2 pair and open ender. Flush 5-8 here, they would have made the did make the straight. Better though. I'm fine checking this one back. Oh, that's a nice one. Bottom set and the open ender. Here he checks out, check behind. We take it down. Make the nuts up here for now. Proper amazing. And the flush draw on top, so I'm not gonna size up here too much. Because right now we're doing awesome on this board. Well, if you want to play it like this, then don't do me like that. Nice. Turn the top set there, huh? Oh. Then learn faster, yeah? Like the way to go. So, for the stream we're a little more than 1 buy-in up. In total we're still down like a little under 9 buy-ins since starting PLO 50. We'll get there. I can't blame it all on the dealer, unfortunately. I certainly misplayed some spots. But also got some rough setups and some rough rivers or turns. Like earlier with the set over set, that was nasty. This one. Okay. You know, I wasn't on the button. As I would have said, I probably can raise this. But heads up, not my thing, as you well know by now. That will work. Wow, this guy very rarely I think I'm still gonna come over top. Old cards. Hugely surprising. But if he comes over the top, I'm letting this one go. What the ace of... Even take the ace of diamonds here. If they both check, I'm gonna go with the bet here. He might be willing to lay it down because he has this guy behind him. And he might just straight up lay down like queens, jacks, which of course we're blocking, but... Also we would have played top set, top full house, pretty much the same way. So there's some balance there. It's not like I do this as a bluff exclusively. Take it down. Actually up 1.5 buy-ins currently. Cool. Gloryman, the King's Casino in Czechia, the German Czech border or close to it. Like the biggest casino of Europe. It has decent PLO action. And then of course you have to deal with a European rig, which is a whole nother bag of cats. Wow. We'll take one off here. There are a whole bunch of draws here. We are... Wow, hang on. Here we have aces and... But one thing after another. This one we need to let go at this point. It is unfortunate. Here, of course, we come over the top. Money's going in. SPR. Not awesome, but it is what it is. And he makes a straight. The open-ender and the backdoor flush. He had nothing. Just an open-ender. For the record there. This guy... I think so. Get straight. Thank you, really? That's your MO here? Okay. Without a heart, it's just not pleasant. Top and bottom here. I took it down on table 2. I don't know, this one didn't need to be c-bet here, this board. Probably. Called here on the flop. I think even closing the action triple suited more likely than not the way to go. Wow. Now that is a splash. 24 big blinds, 12 bucks in the middle. I think we're just going with this. Pair double suited ace. 2 callers. I didn't expect that. Really didn't expect that. Wow. Nothing cooking for us on this board. Wouldn't have guessed the 2 guys call it off pretty much just a snap. Not quite closing the action, but we'll see if this guy comes over the top a lot or not. So far he hasn't done anything aggressive, I think, since he got down. Oh wow, well, that is one sexy hand. Ace, king, king, queen, double suited. Don't mind if I do. I think we just potted here, to be honest. And if he comes over the top, we'll probably have to let it down, let it go. Not at all, but no backdoor flushes. We probably would have to let it go. Sweet. Frenchie in the house. I like the hey emote, the one you got going there. Hi Frenchie, how are things going? A lot of hands that beat us here. Jolly aces. You did check the turn. You're good, turns out. Closing the action, we'll take a flop here. And we flop a pair open-ender on a rainbow board, so nothing to sneeze at. Actually more of a wrap than an open-ender. What on the rainbow board? Yeah, we're just gonna check raise this with a pair. It's a rainbow board, we have a pair in the wrap. This is never a mistake. I kinda like it. Down here we have aces, so I'll keep you updated. Get down! I dig it. Right board. What? Woola's Poker! How did your stream go, mate? Thank you very much for the host. Of course, everybody here already knows Rulers Poker on the off chance that you don't. He is the brain and programmer, I believe, behind PLO Visions. And just he does, I think, more than one streams a week where he does quizzes using PLO Visions, and they're amazing. They're really well done. I actually wanted to take part in yours today, But for some reason, all I got was a gray screen tuning into your channel. I have no idea what was up with that. All other channels that I checked out were fine. Just there was something. I'm certain it's on my end, because nobody else seemed to have the problem. But yeah, thanks for the host and Guardman in that channel as well. It is going reasonably well. Earlier we had our aces cracked by an open-ender, a pure open-ender. But other than that, we're still up, I believe. A little bit. Also got set over setted when we flopped the set. The other guy had like a flush draw, gutter, and an overpair, and he got a better set on the turn. Like this guy, incidentally. On the crazy side, on the loose side, maybe not that crazy now that I take a second look at the stats. So for the day, we're up like half a buy-in. In total, though, we're still down 9.5 buy-ins since RunItOnce, since we moved up to PLO 50. The move up curse is real, man. I deserve some of that. Others I can confidently blame on the dealer. I will get there. And thanks everybody for coming over. Seeing that most people that watch Ruler's Poker stream already know me, since I'm hanging out there quite a lot as well. In case you don't, my name is not Raisin. I play PLO 50 pretty much full time on as much as I can on RunItOnce right now. There's only one PLO 50 table going on RunItOnce for some reason. There were plenty this afternoon. And then I left and how the games crashed. Maybe I'm the easy money and everybody left when I took a break. But yeah. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Against this guy we can probably raise, laying down the double paired hand, and that is wow. Now for this hand, the board doesn't get much better. We're gonna go for the check raise here. Would have loved to put a check raise in. Such a huge board here. Whew. All against this guy because he is so very loose. These aces this time, of course, we are pretty bombed. No, does not. Come on, don't do me like that. Okay, awesome. Awesome. And Frenchie in the house as well. Oh, you were here earlier, Frenchie. Did I already spell out to you? No, I haven't. Then welcome back, Frenchie. Nice to see you. And was that question directed at me, Frenchie? If I had the chance to short stack, would I on stream? Richie Rob in the channel as well. Richie Rob. A very fine streamer in his own right. Usually streams, is a live cash game player, and when he streams tournaments without a delay, like small stakes tournaments and stars, and it's always a very entertaining affair when he is on. So do check out Richie Rob, and yeah, chances are you'll like his plays. Down here we actually do make a straight. Kinda neat. A terrible card. Cool. Get called and have the better hand. The 9 high straight is what he had. You shattered. Weren't you tired last time you were here? Right, so one table on RunItOnce is filling up. Oh, Thallo, of course you don't need... I've been negligent. Of course you don't need to earn that one. Hang on. Let me take care of that. Hello. Ooh, good things are happening. Say. Well, second, might as well check out who get the icon as well. Doesn't have it. Glory man, I gladly give it to you, but you have so many icons already. Let me know if you want to have the VIP icon as well. You'd certainly deserve it. So I'd be happy to give it to you. Also, I did shout you out earlier. I can be terribly forgetful. I'm afraid. Short second was toward me. If I get a chance to short second stream, would I? I mean, I have in the past on PLO 50. But I'm trying not to. Like, say at some point we move up to PLO 100. Then I'd probably do it. Provided, on tables where we can, i.e. not RunItOnce. But PLO 50, the variants drove me insane and the rake took its fair share. So at PLO 100, yeah. PLO 50, I don't really think so anymore. Unless we have to move back down, then I'd probably put in some short secking every once in a while. Ooh. Man, the chat is wild again. A lot of work keeping up with everything. It's all over sudden. I like it. Raise hold here. Here we encounter a very nice river. And here, top and bottom, 10 as a blocker, backdoor flush draw. Pokerin, welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you back here. So the results so far are, as expected, the move up curse is real. We're down, I think currently like 9 buy-ins ever since we moved up. This being the second day of playing PLO 50 on stream, I believe, yeah. And the level of play isn't really that much different from PLO 20. So I made some mistakes in the beginning, I am quite certain of it. Not only in the beginning. I make mistakes every once in a while. Certainly still more than I like, but... So I can't blame all the binds we're in the hole right now on my mistakes. And I can't blame all of them on a dealer. It's like, I don't know, somewhere around a 50-50 mix there. And this, of course, is an awesome, awesome little flop. Giving us top set, open-ender, the second nut flush draw. top and bottom here. We're gonna lead this, I think. Down here, this down character seems to be pretty active. Ooh, oh lordy lord. The Badalin character is on a PLO 50 table. He's deep. And we're gonna have... well, we're not gonna be out of position against him. Start with a check here. Turning to the nut flush. Yeah, so the impressions about the limit poker in seems to be pretty much the same story as on PLO 20. I noticed some players are definitely better, but on the whole, there's pretty much the same action as on PLO 20. So this afternoon I played a little bit off stream. Unfortunately lost like 2 buy-ins there, but I definitely... hang on. Ooh, against Badalin, of course we're not folding. What am I thinking about? Yeah, action is good. Sorry for hugging check. Oh no, you do. That's... I liked reading all that. Wouldn't you be forced to red hole? Yeah, I would be. I mean... what are my thoughts on that? Well... of course I understand it's universally disliked. Not only the short sigma, also the red holding. But one kind of goes with the other. Yeah, so that's one part of my thoughts on that. The way I kind of like not justify it, because you can do it, it's within the rules, so you don't really have to justify anything there. But the way I felt better about having done it in the past was that I always wait for the blinds to come around, so I don't double up and leave, and I don't tighten up. Like if I don't wait for ace ace king king double suited. Once I doubled up, I lost my doubled up stack plenty of times. Also doubled up or even tripled up once again plenty of times as well. That did more than even out. But yeah, I don't shy away from playing hands once I doubled up, and on some tables I actually stick around. It depends. Usually though, I'll leave. First table of PLO 50 is now full on RunItOnce. 13 peeps in the pool. I'm confident a new table will open up soon. Yeah, on RunItOnce we're breaking even for the day, I believe. Well, for the stream. A little bit in profit, I think. And we're 1 buy-in in profit on microgamings. Ooh, this hand might help. How about a raise here, Sodelan? With the 5 in our hand... double cut. I'm actually fine. Well... do I want to go for the raised fold on with that much additional equity? Yeah, I like checking a little bit better. It's a crazy dude up here. Ah man, does it need to be pot? You know what? I'll actually raise him. I think he's one of those guys that bets pot winner doesn't have anything. He did have the 7 here, really? Over the top there, huh? Another red tag here, Rosso. I do remember that guy somewhat. Let's see what the HUD shows us, what we know about this guy. Oh, I mean, since I moved up to PLO 50 Guardman, I play PLO 50 on both sides. I actually prefer to just play Run It Once from now on. But right now there are not enough tables, so yeah, for now we're playing PLO 50 on both sides. Although, truth be told, a lot of the times on Micro, the PLO 50 tables aren't that great. You really have to 6-4. He is so super tight, man. Middle 2 pair, we're gonna let it go. Yeah, new table in fact does open on RunItOnce. He's tilting. That'll be the day. Hey, it's not like it never happens to me. Just pretty rarely. And the poor Thallo. Didn't you mean to go to bed, Thallo? And I just said that poor fellow because you have to answer so many questions and I thought you wanted to go to bed. I do find them interesting though, and I dig the answers. So I appreciate Gloryman asking all of them. Bottle in the min raise, huh? Okay. That's your thing. Can't fold to the min raise. Ace is down here. So I think this is the table we're gonna let go. Oh, actually took that one down, no? Alright. New PLO 50 table on RunItOnce. Yeah, still stuck saying PLO 20. Oh, Offspring is back as well. I didn't see you there, Offspring. Welcome back. Sure. Call behind there. Closing the action. And against on the Butterlin table. And against the min raise here, I'm gonna come over the top. Yeah. Not looking to play this one multi-way. Like at least not super multi-way. Aces in ace splash. Could go for the let's do it. Let's see if it works on PLO 50 as well. Go for the splash pot special maybe? Yeah, okay. Took it down with on table 2 there. Here we're gonna raise fold. Alright, let's do this then. So what do you think I have? I don't know. Oh, we do have that gutter. And it's gone in. Super excited, of course. I think we take one down. Ooh-wee. Up here we might have made the nuts now. In fact, I think we have, because the turn went check. He like min raised, and I of course called. No, he has a full house. Well, good for us for not betting there. Blind versus blind up here. Oh man, that was nice. So yeah, since we talked about red holding earlier, Frenchie, that's gonna be the name of the game for a couple of days here on the channel, well, kind of unfortunately. You know, it's not as exciting for you if you don't see me playing deep, but I'm still not in profit on PLO 50 and I don't want to play deep right now. Because it is a change mentally, you know. Usually when we double up, we sit on 40. When we double up now, we sit on 100 bucks. Takes a few days to get used to. And I'll leave the table at the next big blind until I get comfortable playing deeper. Chowser in the channel as well. Nice to see you back here, Chowser. We have this Rosso guy, unfortunately now set out, but he seems to be rather juicy. This dude is very crazy as well. New red tag here, but all in left. It is possible that he just played very loose because of the butt all in gentleman, that he just adjusted to having a maniac to his right. It's like 1-9 too many. I'm not a fan of the sort of min raises here. Apparently, just baffling. Here in the cutoff, this is fine. Jack 10, 5, 4. Basically two nice hold'em hands, but still. Guess I have to reconsider my nick. You're starting to warm up to it a little more again, Pokerin? I mean, he had a queen. Earlier today, off stream, I lost a pot with aces when I pushed the flop and got raised all in by like on a King 7 deuce, and the guy had a deuce. He had like a he had like a completely disconnected hand. All he had was a pair of deuces, no straight draws, no real backdoors, nothing, and he got there in the end with two pairs. So sometimes it does work out playing like that. Oh wow. Here, I mean. Didn't even split it. I thought, you know, very likely we split it than what I thought on turn. He had ace jack, absolutely no spades. Alright. You're doing A-okay for now. Yeah, we're up, I think, a little more than a buy-in on RunItOnce. We'd be doing on micro. Yeah, we're up more than 2 buy-ins. Alright, I'll take it. Let's climb our way back. Oh, way back up to breaking even for now. Then we'll see what comes after that. It's frowned upon. Yeah, people frown upon it because they can't win. They see you leaving with their money in quote unquote, and they can't get it all back from you. So that's why it's so frowned upon. Yeah, Alta in the channel as well. I'm having a tough time keeping track of who's coming, who's joining us. You said I could reveal it. My secret is out. Yeah, so soon we were playing PLO 200, of course, after I finished coaching Thallo and sent the bill his way. Perfect board to lead on. He really shouldn't like it all that often at all, as an under the gun raiser. And Gloriman, yeah! It seems that people care more for PLO 50 than for PLO 20. Who would have thought? I'm very happy having that many people, that many of you keeping me company and livening up the chat. 8-5 as the raise fold, it's fine in the cutoff. Here we have a beautiful hand and out of position. In position I would check. Out of position I'd much rather get this heads up. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, and we very likely will not gain anything on this board. I see it every time someone sucks out a flush turn with some negative. Yeah. Send me the meme. I don't know that one. Okay, even against a min bet, or not a min bet. A little more than 1/4. You still have to let it go. Interesting. Oh, sorry. Might be an interesting spot up ahead here. Man, I spent like 2 days trying to get money on ACR. Now I do, and now because various things are not working, like different things from day to day are not working on the new client that they rolled out. Like perfect timing, of course, roll it out now. And now I've got money on there, but I can't for the life of me click the P2P transfer button because I would like to pay out. There's still 2 peeps that haven't gotten their winnings from the Sunday tournaments. And I asked them, of course, if it's okay to wait a little bit. But I'll still try to get that done on ACR because that way I just avoid the PayPal fees, which add up after a while. I would think so, Frenchie. Yeah. I mean, I understand it if somebody gets like, you know, if you have a spot at your table, like assume live poker, and he just gets, he's an atrocious player, but gets lucky and takes like 2 binds off you and then racks up and leaves, and you had position on him, you know, everything was a perfect setup, and you just can't get that money back, then I can understand why you could sit there like, oh man, this sucks. Take it down with the aces here. I have aces down here. Wow, did we get raised here? Up here, wow, hang on, we have spots all over the place. First of all, here, out of position. This is Rosso we're talking about. He is rather crazy. Still, but just, that's a nice one here. A straight makes an appearance, a possible straight. So, let's deal with this then, first. Took it down on this table where with the ace board, the ace paired. He checked, I bet. Here he bet, I called, because I do have a straight draw myself. Ah, Lord, really? Is that the way it's gonna be here? I don't know what the move is there yet. I think we need to let it go for pot size. And this, of course, sucks. I really hope this guy... we can't call against 2 guys here. Not really, can we? Nah, we can't. We cannot. So, 1 out of 3 of these nice spots worked in our favor. Ooh, this one might be working for us though. Took this one down with a bet there. And took this one down as well. Table 4. Nemox apparently the channel as well. See, I can't keep track. Oh, there you are, Nemox. There you are. Viewership? Yeah, yeah. The channel is doing nicely. So yeah, and might be a good point in time to say thank you for everybody, for joining in, keeping us company. Not closing the action, but this guy never comes over the top from what we've seen. Very, very rarely. I know ACR is fucked. There's no other way of saying it. It really is. I kept reading a bunch of bad stories. Having come over the top here, which is fair, I would think. See this kind of flop, which I could probably see, but like really small. Go for it now. Yeah. Kings, but we don't block anything that... We're not ahead of anything that causes here on the turn, I would think. There's an ace, either there's an ace or a straight or another full house. Right, they do have Blitz Poker. Oh, once they work out all the bugs in half a year. No, I have no idea how long it usually takes ACR to come up with follow-up patches. Nemox, I can't decipher that message. Still ISO my sword to denote my OG status in the channel. The sword part I understand. But the ISO? Shows you how much of a Twitch noob I can be. Sorry for being thick there. Nope. I know, Frau Schwein, welcome back. There just weren't enough RunItOnce tables. I'm disappointed myself. I'm gutted. This afternoon, I had table start. When I opened RunItOnce, there were like 3 people in the pool. Then I joined, and like 45 minutes later, we had 4 tables going, 30 entries. Probably more tables, but those were the tables I was sitting at. And then I left, and apparently I'm the easy money, because right after the game's broke, I think. So... I know, yeah, I'm disappointed as well, Frau Schwein. Wheel in the channel as well. Thanks for the good luck, Wheel. So far it's working out quite nicely. I think calling is okay. You can just get him off a hand here. You had a huge stack and then didn't cash due to a setup? Man, the feels bad, man. Thank you very much, Cello. My stream helped you PLO game? Man, that is means a lot to me, you saying that. Appreciate it. Right. Wow, what a river here. We're down on table 1. Here I did call one off because we have a top pair gutter, now we have a double gutter. Hide aggro, huh? No spades, no hand, this dude behind us. He's bets half pot. That's fine. A half pot with the double gutter, I think it's defensible to keep calling. Of course now we never ahead here. What? Hang on, I need to read what's going on. Thallo gifted us tier 1 sub to Wheel. Oh man, Thallo, thank you very much. That is just nuts. Wow. Thanks, Thallo. Yeah, that is nuts. Yeah, I understand that actually. Bedankwar, no, I can't. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I can say dankjewel in Dutch. Ah. Who cast one who out? Oh, I don't think he did. I think there was a sign of appreciation there, Thallo. I, I'm confused. It looks to me like Dutch, but the cadeau is French for gift, as far as I know. It's entirely possible that the Dutch use it as well. So here we flop a middle pair, backdoor flush draw. One off. Could come over the top here against a pretty happy better here. Oh, now that's unfortunate. We could have, I could have bombed so many rivers, but without a club, this is not one of them. I don't know. I still kind of liked it. Switched out table 2 because it was down to 3-handed. And I think on the new table 2, this guy to our right, even though he's not marked right now since I reinstalled weeks ago, I think this guy is awesome. Witchcraft incantation. Right, queen 10 8 6. That was suited. I think that's fine. Why is the table down to 3-handed? Pair the flush draw. The backdoor flush draw. Let's lead this. Flop 2, backdoor flush draw here. Absolutely no hearts. I'm gonna play this a little bit differently. Actually, I'm gonna check this on the flop. Cards like these. Because I wasn't blocking anything. I wasn't blocking any straights, any flushes. Okay. And we might actually be able to get paid off now by an ace-9, ace-jack, and ace-6 play. Wait, what? You jacks? Jesus. Okay. I'm not getting paid off by jacks. Dankjewel. And I love Dutch. It's an so very endearing language. Just everything my Dutch friends say sounds nice. Now, I mean, once he comes over the top these, I might actually be able to lay down. You haven't seen him re-raise at all, I believe. I'll do my best, Frau Schwein. I'll see you soon. And thanks for the good luck. I'll take all the good luck for the next couple of days. Any ideas what we're supposed to do here? This guy never 3-bets. Stupid. I can completely at a loss here. But the small bet doesn't really make sense unless he has aces that crush the board in other ways. Like the uber aces with like clubs and a straight draw or something. So he's not snapping, that's pretty awesome. Took it down, which is pretty awesome. That was just confusing. I'll be popping back and forth. Right on, Nemox. Ah, you know, Thello, they're leaving up in the tab. Only doesn't work when the sound is muted. Then it doesn't count as a view. And it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna make level 3 streamer this month anyway. Unless like the channel explodes for some reason, but I really doubt it. So I already made level 2. It doesn't. I appreciate it, Thello. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, the only way to do it if you wanna leave it up in the background for the viewing hours or whatever, and mute it is to mute it in the mixer. If you mute it in the browser, then it's not gonna count as a viewer basically. Oh, multi-twitch works, but probably has the same stipulation that it's not gonna count as a viewing hour. The other PLO 50 table in RunItOnce is filling up once more. Wow, what's going on here? Should we be in it? Nope. And it is as I remembered. This guy is pretty crazy. Let's see the conclusion of this. Aces against... gutter, really? Oh, okay. Liking this guy. Right, against Sardellen, who's equally crazy as this guy here. I like checking better. So no backdoors are coming in, no backdoor flushes for us here. To give this one up at this point. Nice board coverage here, right? It's just so weird because this guy has a 3-bet percentage of 4%. So you 3-bet 15 out of 386 times. Did this one go? I'm glad that he tank folded there. I really didn't want to see any turns. I don't know if that was a good move, coming over the top. Or check raising that flop. And just because it worked there, doesn't make it a good move. Yeah, we have the nut blocker set. Yeah, I just said that the only reason why I was really confused was that he has a 3-bet of 4%. Straight draws, probably. Yeah, you know, we blocked everything. That's completely true. We had a set. Go on with this now. Also, we do have the hard blocker. Nice. Happy to see that one work out. Yeah, of course, Thello. I mean, if you put it like that. So. Put in a pickle because a new PLO 50 table opens up on RunItOnce. And I don't really want to close any of the existing microgaming tables, so I think for now we are gonna play on 5 tables for the time being. Guardman, in a way I'm probably am. So how I think it is that there are a bunch of streamers that pull way higher numbers, but I don't, there's no other RunItOnce streamers who puts even nearly the amount of hours in that I do, right now at least. Is there a list? I don't think there's a list. I am, however, and that has been a source of joy ever since it happened to me. A featured streamer on their site. One of, I believe, like 5 or 6 featured streamer in the streamer section on runitOnce.eu. That one down. Yeah, and that I like a lot, Glory, that a lot of people keep coming back. Nope. Thought we might have had a hand there. Not quite, though. So yeah, I think in a way, when it comes to volume, I'm definitely the #1 streamer. Not sure if when it comes to viewing hours. No, no, I couldn't be, because Komodo Dragon, for example, has a much larger channel than ours. But he hasn't been able to stream a lot of RunItOnce recently because he plays No Limit, and No Limit, there wasn't much happening on RunItOnce on the No Limit tables. These peeps up too. Wheel, I saw. I'm gonna accept it as soon as I don't have any microgaming tables open, because I can't open Stars while I have this version of Pocket Tracker running. Stars is gonna bitch at me. But awesome! Looking forward to having you there this Sunday. Right on, Wheel. Down here, Splash Pod. We're not closing the action, but we have a pair, we have a suit for 25 cents. Sure. Valaholic! Welcome back to the channel, Valar. Not so great. Currently, we're like the first day we were down, I think 7, fine, something like that. And currently, in total, we're down 8 since we moved up. And I can't blame the dealer entirely for that either. See if you can just straight up steal this one. But I also can't just blame myself for that. Certainly some spots where we got the money in very well. Didn't get rewarded. Oh, sorry, here. Nope, can't do it. Oh, you only play 4 tables solo as well? Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I feel, at least with the streaming, 4 tables is plenty. Keeps me busy. Button open limp, huh? I think it's good enough to even play this one 3 ways. I don't think the chances are terribly high. Did we get it down to heads up here? But you know, baller, I think today I'm... Like the first day, of course, I was a little bit... like a mix between anxious and nervous, I guess, something like that. A little bit. And now it feels pretty much normal. Hang on the stake. It's also going to be helpful. As might these aces be. Depending on what we flop here. We don't flop amazing. We have a pair, but yeah, don't have any clubs, so... In the small pot, huge SPR, I'm not gonna see bet, I think. Here we're gonna come over the top. He finds the bet button, and that is more than fair enough. I think the same hand with the club I would have c-bet. Wow, a pair, open-ender, and both backdoor flushes. We're going with this one. Yeah. Also with the cards in our hand, we should have a lot of fold equity now. Seeing that we block him having a similar hand quite heavily. If he comes over the top, we'll go with it, as I said. Here, now this is a nice one, where we have the open-ended straight flush draw and the nuts currently. With a pair and the redraw. Table 1 he folded. Go for the check raise, try to get some more money in here. If I just lead... Oh, he leads for pot, that's awesome. So we shall raise for pot. We have aces on table. What? That's a wrong button! Wrong button! Wrong button! That's my manly, I fucked up voice. All high-pitched and squeaky. Circle back to the aces. Now I found the right button at least. At last. Are we making the straight flush? No, but we're making a flush. Betting here. Ah, lordy lord. This couldn't have gone any better, this run out. He bets, and I think I'll end up calling it here with the flush. Wow, we could have gotten him out on a turn for sure had I not misclicked. You joined the PLO Mastermind, wow! Tougher PLO 50 than PLO 20? I don't see a difference, to be honest. You have a few more players that are better, but... more players that are better, but other than that... there is more than enough action. That much is for sure. Against the pot size, I can't really... But awesome on the Mastermind, man. Let me know how you like it after a couple days. I'd be curious what your opinions are. So here I feel I can c-bet, and if I get raised or called, I'll just easily shut down. Not losing any equity. Against somebody who calls us, we really don't have any. PVC back in the channel as well. More aces for us. Welcome back, PVC. We have kings twice. We have kings here. Kings here. We flopped an open-ender. Board pairing here in the end. We just checked it through. Take it down. Flop a pair, the low rep. to advertise on Nutness channel, of course. Ah, no, it's fine. I really don't think we get called by anything worse. You bet here. I'm fine just checking this down. Yeah, so what I've seen in the mastermind of the beating of the Play and Explain courses there, video series is there. One is called Beating PLO 100, the other one is called Beating PLO 200. And there Nandas plays on Stars, which is probably the toughest environment you can find. And the games look very, very beatable. PLO 100 specifically. I haven't watched too many of the... I only watched one of the PLO 200 videos, so I can't say anything about that. Eight diamonds, diamond hand. For blocker bet. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. I'll actually copy it out, Thello. Thanks. Yeah, I was actually funny you say it right now. I was just thinking about that call off in the back of my mind once more. Be happy about it, I think. Yeah, noted, Thello. Thank you very much. Not a great river at all. Too bad. It's really bad there. Yeah, I agree. Very optimistic call. Thanks for clipping that, Glory. It'll go into the fail collection. Yeah, I can't really compare No Limit Hold'em to PLO myself. How about a huge splash today? That would be something. Ooh, that reminds me. Can probably open up another PLO table and RunItOnce soon. Yeah, it's... You know what? This one, I think I'll let go. This table, I'll leave the other table open and maybe have two crazies. And then open up another RunItOnce table. Interesting spot on the table. It's to the side here. We have a wrap, we have a flush draw. I think I'm not gonna shy away from this one. Checks the turn, and if he checks now, I would have bet's really small. Not gonna try anything, not gonna come over the top. Whoops. And let's open up a fourth RunItOnce table. Great, get seated immediately. 5. Now this one we can call if we get raised. Okay. Also flop the world. Just gonna go with this. Four ways, checking and folding. Here he min bet. I raised the flop. Here I'm gonna let it go. So many peeps behind me. Really calls, huh? You wanna check here? Have him go for the bluff. Right. Oh, we're good. He had a set, okay. So, on the main screen, 4 RunItOnce tables at last. I'll leave that one table open until hopefully we double up there once. Flush draw in the gutter versus top pair, wow. Yeah, in the splash pot. I'm never not limping there. I could maybe raise. You know what? Against this guy, who was pretty tight earlier, we can probably raise. Make the full house here. And improve to a better full house. Let's hope we're not up against King 10. Ace 10, of course. Glory, enjoy your dinner. You go down on table 2. Turn when check check. It's the blockers. Nope. It's the goods. Unfortunately, it's the goods. So this seems to be a thing on PLO 50 more than on PLO 20. I haven't really seen that on PLO 20. The turn check, check, and then river shove or river raise with the nut flush. Noted. Still hazelnuts, agreed. Man, that reminds me, I'm still waiting on the logo. The artist should be getting back to me today with the new logo. And conversely, then I can set up new subscription badges as well. Raised here, gonna let go. So on micro with rakeback we're up like 65, something like that for the day on RunItOnce. RunItOnce we're breaking even once more. Well, this seems to be a nice board to c-bet on. So yeah, in total we're up 1.5 buy-ins. Yeah, 32 entries now in the PLO 50 pool. Guardman, RunItOnce is firing up indeed. I think out of the gun this one is a little bit asking a little bit too much. Let's check it out. Queen, queen, or in a very decent splash. I mean, we are gonna... No, never mind. I was gonna say we are gonna limp, but... that's the extent of it. Queen, queen, 6-4, huh? Out of the gun. Yeah, that's fine. Far removed from any raising range there. Oh, is this guy call heavy or what? Look into the hand, see if he was the one who bet the flop there. Snows, Clark. Yeah. Happy beats. Garden, that sounds really good, yeah. Yeah? Makes a lot of sense too. But once you move up, people are more comfortable playing rivers and turns and rivers and have strategies for those. Thanks for saying that. Now, we have the open-ender, we have... getting the price. Up here, we have top pair, gutter, and a backdoor flush. Well, let's take one off. I think RunItOnce just crashed on me. Oh no, there it is. We had a double gutter on the flop. Wheel, I do. Exactly, so everybody gets I can give you a rundown. Everybody gets 51% in the form of the splash pot, so that leaves 49% of rake collected. And there's a level 2 streamer. I get 75% of those 49% in addition to the splashes. Hang on, there is a command for that, Guardman. Let me... check out which one it was. Ooh, ace is up here. Old card by Clark, okay. Oh, there you go. Streamer, stream breakback. And more aces on table 1. This one down. If I got ourselves, we block top set. Backdoor flush draw. I don't think I want to check here. Even three-ways. Now the king 8 would be an option, but we block that. Of course kings would be an option. We don't block at all. Oh, never mind, I was gonna show you that the ace is there, but they took it down pre. The 6 and the deuce, MP, I'm gonna let it go. We are chipping up a little bit once more on some RunItOnce tables. In a splash, we have double suited aces with a pair. Taking it down. Up here, closing the action with a single suited jack high rundown. You want to be part of the flop, not necessarily part of the turn. "37 entries now in the PLO 50 pool on RunItOnce. Nice hand on the off-screen table. Ace queen 10-5, double suited. But we're not looking to get raised. It depends on who raises. Like if this guy comes over the top, the F-cake, then I'll likely call. Now this table we're gonna leave, like everybody's asleep here. What the deuce? And note, I'm not asleep. I'm only asleep on one table. All the other ones I'm tight aggro. Right on, sounds good. The Poker Matrix in the house as well. Now that is nice to see. And thanks to the good luck, Poker Matrix. Poker Matrix, shout out to you, man. Check his channel out. He used to be a professional No Limit player traveling the world, also playing online, I think, and has taken a break, has recently gotten back into the swing of things, and is now playing, is now starting up his poker career again, it seems like, and plays Zoom 50 last time I heard on Stars. So that's a fun channel. A fun hand is what we have here. Was closing the action. Actually, he could have gone for the pot as well. They're not blocking reps much. And if this guy has an overpair, he might not wanna bet four ways. Queens are really unlikely unless it's like king, king, queen, queen, ace, ace, queen, queen. Ooh, you're playing PLO 25 now, Matrix. Okay, I'm gonna update my shoutout to you in the future then. Do we really have queens? No. Flush draw. Okay, cool. Actually, I have a custom shoutout for you. I think somebody was kind enough to make it. There you go. There you go. Actually gonna make more of these. So we doubled up on microgaming, which is sweet, which will also allow me to close the table now. As I said, for the next couple of days I'm not looking to play deep. I wait for the blinds to come around. Let this table be. Also open up a new PLO 50 table on RunItOnce to switch out this one where, like, you know, nobody's awake. Now, not even me. I mean, when everybody's sleeping, I have to stay awake. Yeah, small Shazam there. Not that small, actually. And that means on micro we are now up 130, or more than 2.5 buy-ins. This one I don't really want to get behind. Let's get this one down to heads up. And shout out to whoever made the custom shout out to you, Matrix. I didn't do it myself, but if it was somebody who's in the channel right now, then shout out to you. And as I said, I'm gonna set up more of these. Because they're fun. Also, there are a lot of friends who come by and keep coming by, like the Poker Matrix, like Ruler's Poker. I play 4. Like almost always. Here we're gonna go for the pot now. Because we have all the Z-Jacks. Right, so every once in a while, as is the case right now, I do have a 5th, sometimes even a 6th table open on the side. But at least 95% of the time I'm sitting on 4 tables. You can see. And how beautiful is that? RunItOnce tables only once more. No microgaming needed since There are now 39 entries in the PLO 50 pool. Incidentally, there are 6 in the PLO 200 pool. So some peeps are playing for a little bit more serious money. Don't get me wrong, PLO 50 is plenty serious for me right now. So, close the microgaming table. All is well on that front. Yeah, man, good luck on your PLO journey. Let me know how it goes. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Your mental game is very strong, having played for that many years, and that'll set you up perfectly for the madness that is the great game. Did we lose like 2 buy-ins in the last half hour and run it once? Or is something missing in my cashier, which never is, so... Actually might just be up half a buy-in or 1 buy-in for the day. Not quite sure right now. The min raise, huh? Oh, not good enough to come over the top. Okay. Not a bad flop at all. We beat all the aces. I'd actually be one to lead here. Yeah, I think I would have liked that leading this flop. And the poker matrix with the holes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay, that's not a great run out. Man, betting the flop would have been nuts, and I think we would have won the pot there, or at least on the turn then. And also starting a new game is always fun. Tricks. Honestly, I need to look this one up. I have no idea. We flop a nice wrap with a flop in our hand. It's useful. We have a backdoor flush, giving us so many more outs. Wow. Over here, and up here we have a nice squeezing spot. They don't have it patched just yet, Matrix. The action is nice. At PLO 50, there's games going on pretty much at all times from what I've seen. Get called. Get raised. Not folding this. And this is where it gets iffy, of course. We do block aces. Ugh. Took it down on the other table, by the way, on table 4 down there. And the king paired on the river, and I at like 3/4 took it down. Now, so very often when I end up calling here, I do get shown aces. Let go. Grudgingly. This one needs to be let go as well. Get out. Cut off. No, it gets called. Even those kings get called there. So what's the other one? Big blind versus under the gun open, I think. No, big blind versus MP open. With the queen jack 9-7. It's close to 9-7 should be folded, 9-8 should be called. So it's not a huge deal. Oh, the side crashed on us. Yeah, case in point, it has not been patched just yet. Now queen's certainly in the mix. Queen jack, I'm discounting pretty much entirely. How the hell can you call with queens there on the flop? Wow, on the turn. Damn it. 45 entries at PLO 50 though. Just wow. They're playing for a big one down here. Oh, and they're all awesome. Did you see those hands? Jesus. That was just nasty with those queens. Can probably get away with betting a little bit smaller here. Oh, it's played. I'm gonna fight her second barrel. And get raced. Not great news, presumably. I think we're gonna go for this. Wow. Oh, we do have the nut flush draw. Can get a check behind. Okay, that might not be horrible. I didn't switch over in time. I just lost a buy-in on the table to the side. Both of us flopped top 2. And we got it in. And he made a backdoor flush. Not very satisfying. Checking out some microgaming tables, because it's been very nice. There's actually one I'm gonna sit down on. So I'll bring them over, should action ensue. Middle pair, not flush blocker. Need to check behind for now. Giving us a gutter. Go with the delayed c-bet. Check quickly twice. This guy seems to be very active. This guy seems to be rather call happy. Pre-flop. Table 2's filling up, that's nice. No playable hands for us anywhere currently. Evil Troll, that was you. You also had the flush on the flop, did you? Nice hand there, mates. Back. Troll. So in here, Brandville Channel, Evil Troll sitting to our left, sitting out currently. You did, right. Okay, now it feels less like a bad beat then, of course. Yeah, okay, then you had us in pretty horrible shape. There. Not much going on for us. We have a decent hand here. 9-6, ace 9-6-6 single suited. See where that takes us. Top pair 3 ways. Let's go with the spade. Let's go with the bet fold. Damn it. But all in is back on one PLO 50 table, but that one was the one where it doubled up and the red holding timer ain't quite over just yet. Unfortunately can't sit down. Table 2 broke to my surprise. Yeah, get called in one spot and raised, fair enough. Let's watch this. Shaping up to be interesting. Yeah, and I made a mistake on table 1. That's not you being call happy there. I don't know who that was. I think I mixed up the tables. So I'll take that back. Calling you call happy there before the flop. He bets pot. We're gonna come over the top at this point. Rainbow board. Hope he doesn't have a set of 4s or 7s, of course. That would suck. He's telling us he does. Come on. Well, PLO 50 ain't treating us that nicely. What a nice turn for him, giving us top 2 there. Pair gutter in the backdoor flush draw. It's the win raise. I decided to come over the top. And we flop top set. Let's see how top set will treat us here. Well, we got to find out. Oof. Finally. Taking one down. Right on. Bit raised here, need to let it go. Six, I think that's fine. I hope. Well, it certainly is if you flop like this. This one out, was it ace 7, 8? What was it? Ace 8, 7, 5. Yep, that's cool. Also a raise call. 7-4 would be raise fold. Blue shirt over here is involved yet again in a big pot. I am on like Donkey Kong. A little bit down for the day. But we're doing alright. Right, so... Okay. Loose aggro dude. Raphael, not yet, but I'll be getting one. Okay. So he's certainly gonna, he's almost always c-betting, I think. SPR. Really? No, huh? Damn it. Really hoping you would. But I appreciate you asking, Raphael. It definitely will. It is helping me a whole bunch. The preflop matrix. Just the matrix, not the preflop. It is the preflop matrix, just not its name. Okay, noted. Next time, just bomb that flop there with the top set. Actually, I'll write them another email today, Raphael. See what's up with the affiliate link. Yeah, thanks for asking. Thanks for looking out for that. Very nice of you. So I think we're breaking even for the day right now, due to having won more than 2 buy-ins, 2.5 on micro. And in total, I believe, we are down 10 buy-ins since having moved up to PLO 50. And that's what it is. Some of it deserved, some of it not so much. Oh, too late to show you that one, looked like a big pot. And you took a nice one down, and seemed like... Was it Evil Troll sitting to our left here? I think you have the right shirt, right. So a friend of the channel, Evil Troll, sitting here, having position on us, which is of course not awesome for us. Nope. Evil Troll raising here, taking it down pre. Sitting on a nice stack, 3 buy-ins deep, nice Evil. The Matrix is everywhere indeed, yes. I'm not really sure I want to be playing 3-hander when there are so many tables. I think I'll leave this table next big blind. Wow, Jesus. 51 entries at PLO 50, by the way. Wow. Talking about killing a board. As long as it doesn't pair. Oh, Lord. Really? Now, somehow... Quite sure we're behind here. Is he betting top set or pot? I kinda hope split on this one. Really? Jesus Christ. Other than, well, you know, they're going like this, where arguably this one I fucked up myself. I just didn't see him betting pot on the flop with top set there. Wow. The games are pretty nice, I must say. So there's not a lot of difference to PLO 20. From what I've seen. Queen on the river? Was that against me? Oh, calling his bluff. Okay, that one I didn't see. Oh, sorry, I had you staring at the empty part of the stream there for a moment. Man, really, bad pot with top set on this board. Ah, that was a hole I dug myself. Can't blame the dealer for that one. Let's see if you can find that queen-queen hand. Oh, up. So this was the hand. King 7 deuce board, a 7 on the turn. And in the end you made a flush, I believe. A queen high flush, yeah. You had ace, queen, queen 10. This dude had ace, king, jack 6. Seems to be a new Matrix movie coming. Really? With the Winkowski brothers. That would be awesome. I'm a huge fan of the Matrix, man. That would be the nuts. The new Matrix movie. Wow. Please, sign me up. Might move my ass out of my home and go to the movie theater for that one. I haven't heard. I wonder, like a prequel or... So Matrix 1, of course, is the nuts. Matrix 2 and 3, I still like them, and it's an okay conclusion to the story, and there's a lot of stuff packed in there that is quite nice, but yeah. I wouldn't call it a bad beat, but it certainly didn't live up entirely to the potential of the first one, and didn't give a all-around satisfying conclusion to all the storylines. It didn't explain everything in a satisfactory way, I felt. So yeah, I still like them, but didn't live up to the Matrix 1. We are getting absolutely no hands right now. Get him one here. Ace check 10-3. Double suited. Get raised, and I think with jack 10. Sure. Flop 2 pair and the gutter and all the back doors. Down here, however, we flop nicely. Yeah, we're gonna get this apart. He doesn't have kings, basically, what he's saying. And we make the nuts. Look it down on table 4. Try to get into the... They will do a sequel, huh? Try to get into the casting. Man, wouldn't that be awesome marketing for your channel? The min raise, really? Oh, understood to have a min. Well, the question with Gordon will come over the top. Let's hope Evil Troll doesn't come over the top. It's not the greatest call, the greatest hand, because of the gap between the 8 and the 7 or the 8 and the 5 respectively. Let's let it go. Even though, you know, now that we were heads up, not sure. The Animatrix was awesome. Schauspielhaus. Are you from the Leipzig area, Wheel? I mean, you don't need to answer that on channel, of course. Because Schauspielhaus is a cinema in Leipzig. Next major city to where I'm living, which is in the Leipzig area. Damn it, looked like a hand. Then the third queen rolled off. In the nut house! No, only on Sundays, Wheel. Why the heck am I posting here now? What the? I didn't click that button. Complete mystery to me while I posted here. Let's check this one out with the gap. Even without the gap, this one might be a little bit too sporty for the under the gun open. Yeah. Even without a gap, it shouldn't be opened. Now that being said, if I get raised here, I will call, I think. Wow, long time no see, friends. We got aces down here in a splash pot, no less. Nobody raising, and... Okay. You know what? We have to wrap and we have to flush draw. Never doing horribly against anything here. Aces took it down pre. If I had a pair, I wouldn't have thought about. I would have bet much quicker. But yeah, if we get raised, we can still get the money in comfortably. Cool. Big pot brewing down here. Been part of it, and we're not. All good. And that was weird on the flop, like these three, this guy called as well. I think he was a cold caller or something. It was an ace king whatever board. Single suited, two clubs. And he let, and both of them folded. Went all in, only had like 1/3 of the pot or something. It was very strange. Close to Aachen. Ah, German is your second language. German. But man, a lot of Dutch people speak an amazing German. And of course an amazing English at that. What's going on this table? Not limping with this hand. This guy comes over top, we're not folding. Okay, let's turn a jack then, really. Okay. Not gonna be the one. I'm at here, top pair, and sort of wrap gutter situation going on. Quite see. And he had a wrap. Very interesting stuff. And we have been pretty card dead the last 20 minutes on RunItOnce, all in all, I feel. The deuce, really? With ace, jack, 9-9? Wow. Christ, what a table. There they go again. Six, 6-3. What the? What are these people doing? Yeah, we're gonna come over the top, and I think that is fine. Also call a raise. Check this one out. Okay. Flop a gutter and both back doors. We have to be face a lead here. Here we have aces. So yeah, checking behind is probably okay. Turn a flush draw. Have an open end or nut flush blocker. And of course the overpair. You have to play for it all. Let's do. Did we get there? No. Because he had the Jack 8-8-7. Oh lordy lords. Here are the 4 pairs. Let's see if we can straight up steal this one. Queens. Oh no, he had a 4. Okay. It's only queens I would have been surprised by. And we really can't get much going right now. Flush draw and the gutter. Bad, too bad. For half pot, 33%. I think we had 33% there. It is tempting seeing that we have absolutely no showdown value, and I think I'll go for it. Go for the side pot here, okay. There's that. At least. Huge splash. I can go for the limp, but that'll be the extent of it here. I mean, it's a type of hand. I was briefly wondering, I mean, it's of course a crappy hand, but if coming over the top ever has some merit, when these two guys out and he didn't have much behind. Thought experiment. Full house, hit top two, had him crushed. He's sitting out, and that's a pity. That was fun. Let's hope he reloads and comes back. No, they both left. Well, this rusty character is still quite entertaining, so at least we still have him around. Even though it's really short. Suited kings, 10 and with a 10 and an 8. Really? Well, then unfortunately we can't. Another ace, he had a king blocked as well. Aces take it down, always nice to see. How about the Rusty is now sitting out is not so amazing. Let's look for greener pastures, look for a new table. 56 entries in PLO 50, wow. Very nice to run at once. Aces for the last hand down here. I'll take it. Hope we don't lose against the single suited Jack 887, I believe it was earlier. Do without. Something like that. Okay. I'll lose against that hand. Okay, I guess he didn't turn 9s or river jacks. Cool. Just won a $200 splash pot, Evil Troll. Awesome! Wow! Congrats, man! And 60 on top from the villain. Very, very nice. I don't think so. Let's splash up here. Not for us though. What's going on over here? 10, 10, 10 board? Nothing in the end. Alrighty, opened up a micro gaming table on the side because there's a red tech sitting there, which I can't quite place the name. But red tech usually means awesome to play against, i.e. Maniac. Two pair, not flush draw. Great blockers. From our end, the money is going in gladly here. Here we flop amazing. Set and the flush draw. So something like King 10 is certainly in the mix. Took it down on the other table, unfortunately, right away. I still think we're just gonna push it here. We definitely can get wraps and stuff like that out. And we do take it down. No, here I shouldn't be in this hand, I believe. Oh, we do have a double gutter and a flush draw, so we're not folding. Especially not if he doesn't bet pot. Queen in our hand, let's see if we can go for the steal. Apparently not. Aces, kinda see that. Alright, I got seated at the microgaming battle-in table, where one of the crazy fellows is sitting. See how that's gonna treat us. What is this up? What the? Come on! My button back. Fuck. Whew. Good thing it came back. Hopefully bad fold. Probably fine. Yeah, I'm not checking here, so 3 better. And of course it's a horrible, horrible turn. Take it down with. I can't see it. The hand doesn't show up in the hand history, unfortunately. King, queen, eight double suited. I think we need to let this one go. So we might actually take this down. Goes check, check once more. Jacks and 3s down here. Something is good. Second best thing after poker? What is? No, I am key. Not farmer profession? Yeah, oh no, I see it. Fishing! Fishing would be high up on the list for me. Like, yeah, I've been called an angler before. I don't know. It's probably something useless, some useless job where I have a lot of time on my hands. Like guidance counselor. Not farmer, I don't know, it sounds like a lot of work. No dice, huh? No dice. Nice hand on here. Ace Queen 8-7. Got it in two backdoors. We're gonna take one off here. Even without a pair for this price. And we're still behind Ace King. The straight, of course. Let's call here. Yeah, Ace King. This guy is still tanking. We're still on the turn here all this time. Now, this time we found the button he was looking for a little bit quicker. Out of position, I really don't mind coming over the top here. Wow, what a turn. Top pair, nut flush blocker, and the other interesting kind of. Come in for the raise here, I think. Yeah, I would have liked that. I mean, there were full houses in the mix, which is why I didn't bet. Happy checking this one down. This one should be a fold. not much going on for us. Up here, 6, I think calling behind with the ace-king. Well, you know what? I think it might be raised. Let's check it out. Ace is on another table. Cut off. Get a raise with the aces. Now that's more like it. Turn 2 pair here. Kings down here. King, king, queen, 9. And question. I think with the suit and the connectivity we can. This blows. He has less than, not much more than half pot size left. Here right now. And it stays good, fortunately. Man. This one down here. Without a diamond. With a diamond I would probably bet here. Hoping that nobody really likes this board much. Man, ace is not good today, huh? Wow. Alright then, sometimes it's not your day. I guess today is one of those. Oh well. Take this one down, that's nice. On one of the microgaming tables, we flopped pretty well, I would say. 15 or 20 minutes or I'm out. Yeah, I think in 15 or 20 minutes I'm gonna go on a break anyway. And maybe I'll spend the rest of the night studying. I feel like I want to regain some confidence, seeing that we are right now not really running that great. Really? Unpair the board! Ah, you gotta be kidding me! Just with the flush draw there. Are you shitting me? Man! He had nothing, that guy. Really didn't have anything there on the flop. Yeah, the classic 3-pair versus ace-ace. It hurts! It hurts a little bit. Yeah, I think 20 minutes is a good ballpark for how long the session is gonna go on. And I also think I'm gonna take the rest of the night off. Some studying. And get over the fact that we are not starting great at PLO 50 by any means. Not really helped by the fact that we're not getting that many hands. And our aces can seem to hold today. Oh well. Yeah, so on PLO 20 we certainly had nicer dealers most of the time. Not always, we had some pretty rough days there as well. But I would kindly request a dealer change at this point. Nope. Huge pot here. Wow. So nothing to do on this board, but check fold. Don't block any of the flushes. Have nothing of relevance here. Rather unfortunate. Longest tank ever, or did the side crash on us? Yeah. Was that option. Okay. Wow, okay, against the raise we can't really call. Took it down on table 3. Nice. And at least doubled up on one microgaming table. That's a straight. So, top pair on the rainbow board. Have to make 2 pair here. Now we have the nut flush blocker. Interesting. queens, so on any tens, on any jacks, we can do a lot of bluffing. Take one off here. One of them, no. Yeah, he had all the tens. Bad. Evil troll saying my aces can't seem to hold today either. Pretty absurd. And yeah. One of those days, I guess, my friend. Speaking of aces, let's see if we can get them to hold on table 3 where we have them. Yeah, there we took it down pre. Here we can certainly call if he comes over the top. Got a flush draw and the other flush draw. A little bit torn. I think we can pot it. Come on! Giving us the flush, but him making a full house there. Wow. We get very decent equity against him. Jesus. Oh my god, lol. Yeah, I know, right? OMG indeed. Yeah, 10 more minutes. Then we'll call it a day, I think. So unfortunately, in total, since we moved up to PLO 50, we're down about 18 buy-ins, something like that. Certainly not fun. Always with the moving up, man. Every time with the moving up. So I can't really do much down here. This board, nor should we. Yeah, playing for a huge one. Good luck, Evil. Queens? Jesus Christ. So the queens are working out for you today, Evil. At least there's that. Who needs aces when you get the queens working for you? I think as a raise fold, this is perfectly alright. We can't really. We're not getting the price. I'll go crazy just because I'm down. Do we really know there's no Doom switch? I'm always prepared to believe it. But nah, I'm good on that front. Both the backdoor flushes as well. Fine enough for me to get it in here. No. Evil Troll saying, we have no luck, or we have bad luck. We have to play well. Agreed. But I think I'm reaching my personal end of the rope for the day. Sort of all I'm prepared to lose, I think. Yeah, not a great day by any means, unfortunately. Not at all. I mean, in terms of buy-ins, it's not horrible. Just of money, it takes a while to get used to. Turn the nut flush draw with a 9 in our hand. Really quickly, let's see if we can just straight up steal it. Jeez, I know, Nut, I know. Not Nut, not as me. I know, Frenchie. Not fun. Yeah, something like that. I think it's pretty close to being correct. It's not really a shot taking. I mean, I had the bankroll. I had the bankroll for PLO 50. I guess I still do. The stop loss to this. Yeah, I think I'll give it another day, and if it keeps going like that, then we'll move down to PLO 20. No shame in that. Plenty of opportunities in the future to move up again. No, it's not going that badly. I don't know, Evil Troll, I didn't pay that close attention to the hand. But if you had a wrap and an overpair, then you're certainly never doing horribly against anything. Very likely that you were their favorite. Yeah, so another 5 minutes. Yeah, so I think in total I'll give it another 10 buy-ins for the shot. And if those don't work out for us, then we'll move down. There are worse things. And regroup in PLO 20 and take another shot in a month or so, whenever it is opportune. Which of course sadly means that we need to move back to microgaming for a lot of our volume right now, since there's not much PLO 20 going on. Like now that I'm not playing PLO 20, there's no PLO 20 going on, because I used to table start quite a lot. Run it once. Underdog needs to... Yeah, that sums it up in a nutshell right there, Offspring. Queen high rundown here, suited to the queen. Can certainly call the raise should it come to that. And we flop pair and a nice wrap. Down here we have 2 pair. I'm gonna bet. Gonna be shy about it. Here we're just gonna come over the top, I think. With a backdoor flush as well. Blocking straight draws, which he shouldn't have on this board all that often. Flush draw. Does not get there this time, so Shazam for us, I guess. A little bit. And we make the nuts here. That's also a nice change of pace. Take it down on table 1 with the queen high flush. Down here we flop the nut flush draw. Some blockers with c8. He leads. We're gonna give him the bad news in a moment. Just hit the open ender, Jesus. So he led here for 3/4. Double paired jacks. Jacks and 5s here. Calling this is fine. I think. I hope. Okay, we do make a set. But... so he hasn't bet the flop. Oof, man. What the... why am I in a tournament here? Run bet all in or free roll table? I have no idea what this is about. Yeah, we're gonna let this one go. Okay, then let's watch this then. I have no idea what's going on. What is this? Prizes. So there's like a package and like how many? There are 560 players, 51 players get 20 bucks and the top finisher gets a 1,500 euro package to something or the other. What the deuce? I have no idea what's going on, guys. didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, taking stuff down apparently. Here we flop nicely. I'm in the... I was curious for a moment why the heck am I in this hand. But... apparently it was a limp pot and I'm in the big blind. That explains it for sure. King F, Russian average 30. Dude, that was it right in the beginning of the session, wasn't it? A bad turn you called. I don't know. That must have been a while. Pretty surprised you let river into me. So then that was of course explained it if you bet the turn, then I had misremembered that. I remember that hand, it was right in the beginning of the session, I think. Still in that thing. I still have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Who's 9, 4, 5, you have a 9, he has an open ender. Finished in 263rd place. Whatever that was. Okay, last hand on the microgaming table. And one more open on the other RunItOnce tables. Run bet all in or fold. You have an unlucky session, 27 negative points on leaderboard. Play 250 more hands at and above. You'll be pre-registered for this all in or fold free roll. Okay. But we are in profit on microgaming. That's so very weird. Yeah, in microgaming we're up 90 bucks, 110, something like that. So a little more than 2 buy-ins. Made a little bit of money. 1 buy-in back earlier on table 3. As well, so helping a little bit, turning a sort of bad day into a mediocrely into a mediocre day when it comes to losing days. Well, we do have an open ender. 4 ways though. But he keeps checking. Yeah. Not working out that great. It's... I mean, then you need to start value betting more. And of course, you know, but if they keep calling you bluffs, then you can value bet them a little bit more, I would think. I would hope. Announcements. What's being announced? A Super Splash tomorrow at 10 NL. Okay. The announcement I was hoping for. I was hoping we'd hear something about the patch. What? KS Kim Silva, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, it doesn't help. We've seen some really bad players, but man, we can't get a foot on the ground. At least not just yet. Yeah, I'm trying, Evil. I'm trying. Stay solid. I'm sure I succeeded in all the spots. Actually, I'm sure I haven't. Alright, looks like one more hand, if I'm counting correctly. Yes, I believe I am. Then let's head over to Komodo Dragon's channel. He is playing like NL 100. It's always very entertaining and very educational channel. Tends to talk a lot about his hands and the spots he's in. Wow, and he's scheduled up now. I haven't seen it before. Streaming every day of the week now. Nice. Cool. Trying to bluff bad players. Yeah. I do it as selectively as I can. I think I am over bluffing in some spots. Because I very rarely not go for the nut flush blockers bluff. Then again, I think that one is profitable. And has been profitable for me so far. Wait, what? Oh, it crashed. Well, let's see if we get to see that one last hand that we paid the blinds for. Be nice. Right. So I think I'll be back tomorrow, and we're gonna give it another like 10 buy-ins on PLO 50. And if that doesn't work out for us, we're gonna, for the time being, move down to PLO 20 most likely. I have to think about it. I could pull money back into the bankroll from another place. Up 6 buy-ins? Awesome, Evil. I wish I was. Oh, nice. You played well from what I've seen. Nine flush. Yeah, I've seen it earlier too. Moves to spots like that. And you know what? It might have crashed again for us. No, it doesn't look like it. Not sure what's going on here on this table. This table might have crashed for us. Well, fair enough. In that case. Yeah. Table ain't working for us right now. So, thanks for the follow, thanks for the resub earlier. And most importantly, thanks for watching, keeping me company. Illuminaten? Yes, I do. Like, if a tight player 3-bets somebody who's asleep, then I'm certainly willing to give him much more credit for having a decent hand there. And whereas some, like, very loose aggressive players, I might 3-bet a little bit lighter. And things like that. So yeah, for sure. That has an influence. So, thanks everybody for watching. And I'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock PM Central European Summertime with more PLO 50. And we'll see how things progress tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit better than the last 2 sessions.